It was more of an escape, just get away from reality and actually go and do a race out in the desert. I think I started a lot of my trail running along the coastline in dunes, preparing for multi-day desert races. I probably didn't spend as much time in the mountains as I do these days. But I've always found mountains quite intimidating. It feels quite daunting and overwhelming for me. So it was a bit of a transition period. The unknown has really intrigued me in the path I've taken. That's probably one of the main reasons why I've come to Western States.
Well, Western States was the first trail 100-miler. It's the one that you read stories about, you know, and because of that, everybody wants to run it.
You can't hardly help but have a conversation about Western States if anybody knows you're a runner.
It's another day, another run, and it's another learning experience for me. I just want to go out there and make the most of the day and learn a bit more about myself and just enjoy the whole experience.
At Leadville, he came here as a relative unknown, and people didn't know anything about him.
I think he's definitely ready for it, but that doesn't stop me from worrying. Anything can happen in 100 miles.
Running 100 miles is about competing against yourself. It's about trying to get from point A to point B in the fastest time you can get and just really enjoy the whole journey. Being here this last week, I've got to meet a lot of really cool people like Bill and Tony, guys I met out on the trail. In general, we all run for the same reason. We all kind of have the same core values.
Cool. Keep them in your sights, mister, and get after them.
I respect the person finishing, first, middle, or last. Everyone is out there giving it their all, and some people move a little quicker than others, but they get to enjoy it a little bit more too. Community, I think, is one of the most important things. Just good people.
We've had a good time. We shared trails. We've had a couple of meals together, and it's been really a nice time.
I love just running in the mountains, but having someone push me and pull me throughout the race is huge. Really appreciate and love that experience. That's why I like to do the competition part of it.
And Ryan, stand.
100-miler is full of different stories, but each story is really emotional.
I think when I'm out there running 100 miles, 100 Ks, and you're going through a bit of a rough patch, I try and think about how lucky I am to actually be in the situation I am now. Make sure I'm out there running for the right reasons.
Lacka, Patrick, good to see you, man.
I think all of us like that experience, and the risk of whether or not you can hold it.
It's something you're so passionate about, it's something you want to do, and therefore I'm here to support, no matter what.
For me, I like spending all day out in the mountains. So the 100-mile distance that you go through, you see the sunrise, you see the sunset, and I think that's a special thing.
My wife asks me why all the time, and I really can't pin it down. I don't think I want to either.
It's having a day that you will remember all your life.
Good job, man. Good job, Mike. Come on.
When times are tough, I definitely think back to my roots and to all the people that have supported me along the way. Definitely feel like I'm running for more than just myself.
If they are happy at the end of the race, I'm more than happy, more than him.
I think there's nothing prouder for me than being able to take the South African flag and to run through the finish line with it. I think every race you always learn something new about yourself. you learn something new about the area you're racing in, and I think all that knowledge definitely, or I find, has made me a lot better person.